Hello, welcome to my Divine Visions. Let me share something very interesting topics about disciplines. What if your mind is your greatest weapon, but you have been handling over to distractions? Let the question sit with you for a moment. Really think about it every time you open your phone out of boredom, every time you binge of for hours, eat junk without thinking, and you say, I will do it tomorrow. When you know deep inside you need to act now, then who is really in control? You or your urges? Have you ever paused to ask yourselves why you do the thing you do? Why you wake up tired even after 8 hours of sleep? Why you feel empty after hours of scrolling TikTok or Instagrams, social medias, any platform you use? Why you constantly avoid hard time, even when you know you make your life better? The truth, you have never been taught how to train your mind. Nobody said you down in school and said, this is how you take control of your thoughts. This is how you build discipline. This is how you live, not just exist. And without that knowledge, many young people are drifting. Not because they are lazy or weak, but because they have never been shown another way. So let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation that young people are not hearing it often enough, but desperately needed. Discipline is freedom, not punishment. You may think discipline is about rules, structures, and limitations, but what if it's actually your path to total freedom? Ask yourself, who has more freedoms? The person who needs coffee to functions, or the one who has energy because they take care of their health? The one addicted to social validations, or the one whose confidence comes from within? The person who say, I can't, or the person who say, I will? Discipline is the key that unlocks the life you actually want. Not that fantasy life on your feet, but real confident power, clarities, and purpose. Your environment is programming you. Do you know that? You may think you're choosing your habits, but look closer. Who you are, who are your friends? Who you're with all the time? What do they talk about? What do they value? What kind of contents do you consume for hours every day? Your brain is learning from all of it, whether you like it or not. Your environment is shaping you every second. And if you're not choosing what shapes you, you're being shaped by default. So ask yourself, is your environment making you stronger or weaker? Are your friends pushing you forwards or holding you back? Is your screams feeding your minds or feeding your ego? You become what you surround yourselves with. Choose wisely. You're not your urges. We all have urges to eat something sweet, to skip gyms, or to avoid that uncomfortable conversations. The difference between someone lost and someone disciplined is simple. The disciplined person feel the urge too, but they don't obey it. Your urge are not your voice of truth. They are your tests. They ask, do you lead your life? They ask, do you lead by impulses? Disciplines begins when you say, yes, this feels good now, but it doesn't serve who I want to become. And then you choose better. Comfort is a trap. The biggest line sold to this generation is that comfort is the goal. It's saying like, take it easy. You deserve to relax. Do what feels good. And yes, sometimes you need rest. But comfort access lifestyle skills and visions, strength and soul. Growth only lives in discomfort. You will never build a meaningful body, mindsets, business, relationships, or life inside your comfort zone. So ask yourself, when was the last time you did something truly uncomfortable? And when was the last time you pushed beyond what was easy? Your future is waiting on the other side of resistance. You can't outrun your mind. You can take a smile, build physique, dress up nice, but if your mind is a mess, it will leak out in your emotion, your habit, your energy, your relationships. All will be gone. Most young people today are fighting silence war inside. Do you know what was the silence war? Anxiety, doubt, comparisons, emptiness. And instead of facing it, they run to their phones, to their parties, to substances, to endless distractions. But you can't outrun your mind. At some point, you have to sit with it, challenge it, and rewire it. And that starts with disciplines. Disciplines to meditate, to journal, to say no when needed, to walk away from toxic cycles, to shut up the noise and sit with your thoughts, to stop reacting and start responding. The pain is part of the process. You'll fail, you'll fail again and again, and you'll feel like you're getting nowhere. And this is not a science to quit. This is the proof you are on the path. Success is not a straight line, neither is healing or neither is discipline. So you will have days where you lose control, where you eat the junk, skip the workout, fall back into old habits, but that doesn't make you a failure, it makes you human. The only thing that separates the disciplines from the destructed is that the discipline keep coming back, but they fails and they return stronger. They fail again and they get back again faster. So ask yourself, when I fall, do I give up or do I rise again? You have a choice, yes. You're not too young you're not too lost, you're not too late. You don't have to wait for permissions, or you don't need a perfections plan. Or you just need to choose. Choose to wake up early. Choose to eat with intention. Choose to train your body, your minds, and your disciplines. Ask yourself right now, am I making choice that reflects who I want to become? Or because you can become that person's, but only if you start choosing like the words. Final thought for you. If you want to stand out, be the one who is disciplined. Be the one who control their thoughts. Be the one who say no to the easy path. Be the one who people look at an easy, like saying like there's something different about them. So not because of your clothes, not because of your status, not because of your like external appearance, but because of your energy, your consistency, your discipline. The world doesn't need more distracted youth. It needs focused leaders, and that leaders could be you. So I ask you now, will you take the easy road or the meaningful one? Or will you react to life or create it? Will you be average or will you rise? This is your time, your life, your choice. Start now. Be the example. Be the disciplined one. Thank you so much.